Yep. Obviously, I didn't know Charlie Kirk. I was generally aware of some of his ideas. I think those ideas were wrong. But that doesn't negate the fact that what happened was a tragedy and that I mourn for him and his family. He's a young man with 2 small children and a wife who obviously, and a huge number of friends and supporters who cared about him. And so we have to extend grace to people during their period of mourning and shock. We can also, at the same time, say that I disagree with the idea that the Civil Rights Act of 1964 was a mistake. That's not me politicizing the issue. It's making an observation about who are we as a country. I can say that I disagree with the suggestion that my wife or Justice Jackson does not have adequate brain processing power. I can say that I disagree that Martin Luther King was awful. I can disagree with some of the broader suggestions of that liberals and Democrats are promoting a conspiracy to displace whites and replace them by ushering in illegal immigrants. Those are all topics that we have to be able to discuss honestly and forthrightly, while we still insist that in that process of debate, we respect other people's right to say things that we profoundly disagree with. That's how we should approach this. Now,
Today I want to talk about former President Barack Obama's recent statement that he gave in Pennsylvania. This statement was about the Charlie Kirk incident and the debate that followed. The points Obama made were very important, and in my opinion, they hold a big lesson for understanding today's political climate. The very first thing Obama said was that political disagreement is one thing, but violence or taking someone's life can never be justified. And this is a fundamental principle that every democratic society should accept. Here Obama spoke in a very balanced way. He clearly said that yes, he strongly disagrees with Charlie Kirk's views, whether it's calling the Civil Rights Act a mistake or making hateful remarks about black women. But even with all of that, feeling sorrow over a human being's death and showing sympathy for his family is our human responsibility. What Obama actually showed here is two things together. On one hand, he exposed hatred and racism, and on the other hand, he also showed that even in disagreement, we should not abandon our humanity. In my opinion, this is what real leadership looks like. Then Obama spoke powerfully about political violence. He said extremism can be found on both sides, but the difference is that right-wing leadership is supporting it from the top down. Meaning, when the government itself promotes an extremist narrative, it doesn't just stay an online rant anymore. It turns into a national security problem. And Obama made this distinction very clear. That's why he repeatedly says that democracy is not a self-executing system. It only works when citizens protect it, uphold its values, and reject the politics of hate. And in my opinion, this message is more relevant today than ever before. So my overall reaction is that Obama disrupted a narrative. He not only challenged Charlie Kirk's prejudiced views, but also reminded us that even in politics, we should never forget humanity, ethics, and democratic values. And that's the real difference. Who normalizes hate and who stands up against it. What do you all think? Did Obama strike the right balance, or was he being too soft? Share your opinions in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next video, take care.